Okay, now let's work on the translations, guys, for example 4. And this time we're going to use a quadrilateral, guys, so close to a rectangle. And we're going to do a translation using the vector. When you see the word a vector, guys, a vector is used to say that these values for x, these values for y need to be applied to all the coordinates. Okay, that's what a vector is. A vector is something that imposes itself a rule. So the rule is that for the vector is for us to for every x value we need to add 5 or whatever we need to add. Okay. So when we're doing a translation, guys, any translation, we need to know that if we're going to go to the right, we're going to add. If we're going to the left, we're going to subtract. So basically, we add on whatever value we need to do for that. Okay. So just to make sure that we understand that, guys. So and to keep this in check. So let's go over the couple of rules so we can go back and actually predict the graph of how it's going to look, guys. So basically, what this is saying that we need is that we need to move the x value 7 units to the right and the y value 1 unit to the up or to the top, okay, and vertically. So the y is the vertical value and the 7 is a horizontal value, okay. So please notice we need to follow this idea right here, guys. Okay, so we need to do this. You can see it right there for x, and this for y, guys. Okay, that's what the vector is telling us. So it will change, guys. It will change the -8 to the -8. We're going to add 7 to the -2. We're going to add 1, and the values are going to change. So, with your permission, I'm going to show you what that looks like, guys, for the image. Okay. Okay. So I usually have a little. So we're gonna do it step by step so you can see the original situation here and how we're gonna make it work. Okay, so we have a quadrilateral, guys. I don't know what that looks like, but I want to give you the image, and we have the same points that they gave us in the problem, and you can see in your book as well. You can find it. So let's use. I'm gonna use this one better right there. I had two to see which one I was going to use. I'm going to use this one better. Okay. Sorry that it's a little bit tilted, but we'll see how far we can get. Okay. So the first one, this image, the blue one, is going to be -8. So I'm going to go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And this will give us -2 down. So this will be the image of A. Okay. And that will be -8. -2. Okay, let's go for that's not for A. I'm sorry, that's for Q. Okay, now R is -9, so I know that's -8 right there. I know for a fact that's -8. I need to go one more, and then I'm going to go down 5 times. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and this will be R, and this R is look at a -9, 5. Let's go to the next point, which is S. I'm going to go -1, -2, -3, -4, and then down 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And that is point S, and that would be located at -4, -7. Okay? And then the last one, guys, is -4, -2. So I'm going to go, okay, and that's -4, then 1, 2. Oh, that's interesting, guys. That's going to be really, really interesting. So let me see what we have here. -4, -2. So my quadrilateral, guys, is going to unite these 2 points. R, S, and then here. And I'm going to go here and then here. Now, you need to visualize this, guys. I'm going to move with my vector. The vector has to be 7, 1 to every value, okay? That's the rule that they're giving us. So I need to move this whole image, guys, 7 units to the right. Boom, 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 boom. And then up 1. Okay. So this image has to end up 7 units from where it is to the right because that's positive, then up 1. Okay. So work with me. Okay. So what I do here, guys, to get that image to this one, I need to add 7 So to Q, so my new pre-image for here for Q prime, that will be my image from the pre-image, is going to be -8. So what I have is -8 plus 7. That's going to give me -1. And then -2 plus 1 is -1. Isn't that cool? Yeah, that's pretty cool. Okay, ready? R prime, or the image from here, -9 plus 7. That's going to give me -2. -5 plus 1, that's going to give me -4. Yeah, we're cooking, we're cooking. Okay, now we got S. Okay, S, so let me see, S prime. I'm going to just put it right there. S prime. S prime, -4 plus 7, it will be +3. So I'm going to go, okay, so this will be +3. And then -7 plus 1 will be -6. Oh, I need just one more. That's the last one right there. Can you see it? Okay, so my T prime. T prime, T prime. I'm going to go -4 plus 7. That would be +3. And 2 plus 1 will be just -1. Okay, let's graph it. -1, -1. So I'm going to go -1, -1. I got my first point right there. And it would be, let me see, my Q prime, right? Okay. Let me go for my R prime, which is -2, -4. So I'm going to go -2, 1, 2, 3, and that will be my R prime. Okay. Now, and then my next one, guys, is going to be my S prime, which is going to be 3, 1, 2, 3. And I'm going to go down 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And that would be my S prime. Okay. My last one is T prime will be 3. Oh, I got 3 right there. 1, and then just 1 right there. Okay. So what I have here, guys, is an image. It's been translated 7 units to the right and 1 up. Check that puppy out, guys. And you can see right here, guys, it went like 1. So now let's look at this. It's going to be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 1 up. Can you see it? It went up. Now let me look at this image right there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 1 up. I can see this one, guys, and I can see that it's the same. This one will be translated 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 1 up. So you can see the translation here, guys. And this point is going to be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 1 up. You can see the translation right there, guys, following the vector 7, 1. Okay, I hope that helps a lot, guys. I know it helped me understand this just a little bit better. Okay, let me see if I can get out of here. And I'm going to go back and try to see what is going on. And we need to stop this. And we'll stop it. Thank you, guys.